Hi, I'm Cherry from Church Robinson, and today we're here to have a look at this 2-bedroom character property on Church Street on the old part of Didcot. So as we come into the property, very standard to that of a house which was built in the late 1800s, you walk straight in towards your reception space. So here we are now in the sitting room, which the first thing that took my attention is the lovely working fireplace, of which we can see at present, and the fact that the current clients have removed the door leading straight through towards the rest of the house. So you get a little bit of a sneak preview as you walk them in to the rest of the living accommodation. But as the sitting room goes, it's a lovely start to the property. You've got beautiful high ceilings as well, so lots of light and air coming into the property. And you've also got quite a large window which almost runs floor to ceiling. So as mentioned, lots of light flooding into this room. You can see front door now from where we entered this space, and then just looking back on the rest of the room. So very good size, beautiful condition throughout. And on a personal night, I really do like the colours that the clients have gone for on the walls, having that nice green, very in keeping with the age and style of the property. Going on through, so we've got a little bit of an inner hallway before we come to a step down onto the exposed wooden floorboards. So in towards the kitchen, and we have got this beautiful space in here, very country cottage style, with having the wooden countertops and the shaker style design as well. So as the kitchen goes, plenty of worktops as mentioned, lots of cupboards as well, and you have also got this cosmetic range in the central part of the room. So obviously a very nice feature, which actually I'd be keen to keep within the property, or even remodel to have a working Arbor range if you so wish. You've also got the Belfast sink, so again very much in line with the country style of living. And also in the corner, just by the gas cooker, we have got an understairs cupboard which now forms that of a pantry. So even though you've got the good cupboard space and storage, it's nice to have this little overflow area which tucks further round as well. So quite a nice deep space for storage. And just looking back on the kitchen, I like the fact that you've got the breakfast bar area as well. And then we're going to go in towards the back part of the property. So just from here as we're going, you can have a little bit of a view and one towards the garden, which we'll have a look at the end of the tour. So going in towards the extension now. So again, we've got a little bit of step down. So I like the fact that we're going down in layers. So you can see you've got a reddish colour painted step before you go on to the third and final level as such in this tiered accommodation. So back part of the property where the clients have almost got a little bit of a utility area going on here, so you can see tumble washing machine, and they've also placed an overflow fridge freezer. So within the kitchen you do have a fridge in place, but it's always good just to have that overflow if required. Door for rear access, it's a stable door, which is quite nice on a day like today. You can always leave the top part open, just let some air in. And then furthermore, we've also got a single window here as well, which is frosted. So potential to maybe put in a downstairs bathroom if you so wish, and if obviously utilities are in place for connections. But otherwise it's a good overflow space to come on in before going into the rest of the house. So just crossing back now over the kitchen, so really lovely room in here. I'm really quite fond of this space. And we're now going to go back up another level with a step, and we're going to raise to the top and have a look at the bedroom. So we're now at the top of the stairs, so you've got quite a steep incline as you raise on up, and then you can see you've got a little bit of a step to the master bedroom and a step over towards the remaining part of the landing where I am at present. So doing the bedrooms in size order, so we're going to go into bedroom number 2, which is a small double bedroom. So we're now at the top of the stairs, and the incline is quite a steep rise, and you get to an area where you've got to step across to the master bedroom or another step up to where we're stood at present. Doing the bedrooms in size order, so the first bedroom that we're going to come to is bedroom number 2. So we're at the rear of the property now, so you've got nice views going across the garden, which is lovely in length. You can see looking on out, which is lovely. And then going back over, the bedroom itself. So the clients have previously had a double bed in here, but obviously at present it's let out as a home nursery. And again, like with downstairs, you've got the nice height within the ceilings, and the rooms are just slightly off square. So it's just a very slight angle. You might be able to see where the skirting board is going at the moment. It just goes off, but certainly any viewings will become more noticeable. This thumb latch door here is simply where the airing cupboard is and the water tank. And then we go in towards the family bathroom. So this is a nice, well-equipped space. Got a big basin as you come on in, towel radiator, WC, and then we've also got a full-size bath with separate shower attachments over. Now, little attention to detail. I like the fact that little mosaic tiles you can see in line with that of the shower. It's then replicated here in the window ledge. So just tiny attention to detail, just to have a different type of tile and colour within this space, which is lovely. Quite a nice deep ledge surrounding the bath as well. You've got nice tiled throughout. So now we're going to go into the master bedroom. So as mentioned, you do have a bit of a step down and then a simple step up on towards this beautiful exposed wooden floorboards. So the master bedroom is king size. And again, you've got the lovely high ceilings, and you get another idea of the rooms just slanting as you come on in. So it's very, very, very gentle, almost like an optical illusion by having this slightly off square space. You've got a feature down below, which is lovely to have within any old property. Put some candles in there, some fairy lights, just make it a bit more of a focal point. The one window within this space, but again, plenty of daylight flooding on in, and it's UPVC window here. And then looking back on the room. So you can see at the moment we have got a desk set up within, so it goes to show the space that you can fit, whether or not you'd wish to have that as a future dressing area or more storage. But we do actually have, just tucked into this cupboard here, an area above the stairs, which is now being used as a bit of a walk-in wardrobe. You can see the hanging rail, and this tucks back quite a distance. So realistically, this is a very good outside and out of mind storage space. And then just looking back on the rest of the bedroom. So here we are outside in the garden now. And you've got this really lovely long garden, which has been landscaped recently. So you've now got almost a subdivide by having this patio area at the top part of the garden, and then you've also got the same at the rear part. So we're just going to wander down the garden. You've got this dwarf brick wall here, some plant pots on there for a little bit of colour if you wish, a little bit of a step, and then we're going to hit the lawn itself. So as mentioned, the garden is of very good size, nice and long. I like the fact that you've got these deep borders just to give a little bit of colour and texture within the garden, before you then get to this trellis area here with the ever important man shed, as you can see on the sign. So as mentioned, you've got the same patio as that at the start of the garden, and you can see now looking back on your property. So you've got a nice lemon painted brickwork, which is lovely, just have a hint of colour. And the garden itself is very much exposed to the sun, as it obviously trails around throughout the day by having the length you have got. And then just walking back up, you will see slightly towards the left of the downstairs extension. Just going to go up a step now. This is where we have got rear access or side access. As you can see, gated going down. So because of the age of the property, the neighbours do have access over this immediate part of the property, and you can see there the gates leading over towards where the neighbours are. But that is just this immediate space here, leading around purely for bin access. And then just looking back on the garden, and then this hard standing area here, which is accessed via the stable door from the utility.